Hi. This week, we're learning Parshas Shlach, which is, to my mind, one of the saddest Parshios in all of Chumash. As we all know, it tells the story of the Meraglim that were sent by Moshe Rabbeinu to spy out Eretz Yisrael and to report back to Klal Yisrael as to what to expect when Bnei Yisrael would enter Eretz Yisrael. And as we know, they came back with an evil report, speaking Lashon Hara about Eretz Yisrael. And as Rashi and other Mefarshim point out, these were not just ordinary people. They were Shlach Lecha Anashim, Chosheва individuals, leaders of Klal Yisrael. How could they come back with an evil report when the Ribono Shel Olam said that he would take Klal Yisrael into Eretz Yisrael? The question is compounded if we look at the first Rashi, where Rashi says, Lama Nismacha, Parshas Meraglim, the Parshas Miriam. Why does Parshas Shlach follow the Parsha of Miriam? To teach the Meraglim, just as Miriam was punished for speaking Lashon Hara about her brother, they would be punished for speaking Lashon Hara about Eretz Yisrael. But the obvious question is, why would we expect them to learn anything from Miriam? Miriam spoke about a human being. He spoke about Moshe Rabbeinu. They spoke Lashon Hara about sticks and stones. And my father, Olav Shalom, used to tell us that the Torah is teaching us that regardless of what we're viewing, certainly a human being, but even if it's sticks and stones, we should always try to look at the positive. We shouldn't walk around with an attitude of negativity, but we should walk around with an attitude of always looking for the good in everything. Chovos HaLevavos relates a story of a Rav walking with his Talmidim in the street, and they passed the carcass of a dead dog that is giving off a terrible odor. And the Talmidim tell the Rav, it's disgusting, the smell that the dog is giving off. And the Rav just simply replied, look at its beautiful white teeth. Hearing the reprimand, the students realized that their Rebbe was teaching them, look at the positive, don't look at the negative. And certainly if it comes to sticks and stones, we have to look at the positive when it comes to human beings. We all want to be recognized for the good qualities that we have, and everyone has good qualities. As we strive to improve our Ben Adam L'Chavero, which we all need to improve upon, we have to try to look past the things that we used to look at and try to focus on the positive qualities of every individual. It's interesting to note that the Shulchan Aruch in Hilchos Avelos, when talking about, when teaching us the halachos of a hesped, of a eulogy, the Shulchan Aruch says that you're not allowed to exaggerate, but if the niftar had a good quality, you're allowed to build that quality up. The question is, building the quality up, that means you're not being 100% accurate. You're not telling the quality, you're saying it's even greater than perhaps it was. The Shlach asks that question, but he answers that every individual, if they have a good quality, that quality is even better than we realize, because we don't know the inner workings of every human being. The Ribono Shel Olam created us all. He wants us to look at the positive aspects of each one of us. That's what we're here for. And as we all know, the various stories that are related in Nevi'im, those generations that had Achdus didn't suffer negative consequences. And even the generations that had Tzaddikim, but they were lacking Achdus, unfortunately, experienced terrible consequences. So we have to learn from the Meraglim that not only sticks and stones, but especially when it comes to our fellow man, we have to look at the positive, try to focus, because on that positive quality that every single human being has. And Mitzvah Hashem, if we do the best that we possibly can, we'll receive the Siyata D'Shmaya I'm not a Navi, but everyone has said that that's what the Ribono Shel Olam is waiting for. He's waiting for the Achdus in Klal Yisrael. And in Mitzvah Hashem, if we can improve that and attain that, then undoubtedly we'll have Mashiach come from Her V'Yameinu. Have a wonderful day and a Shabbat Shalom.